Hello, and welcome back to Daily Talk Lessons. I am so happy to be here today because we have a fun topic to talk about. Today, we will speak about daily routines, something we all do every day. Our goal is to use simple English that is easy to understand for beginners. So relax, take a deep breath, and enjoy listening. I hope this podcast helps you learn English in a natural and friendly way.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm very excited, too, because our topic is very useful in daily life. Everyone has a routine, whether you work, study, or stay at home. We want to help you talk about your everyday habits with confidence. So listen closely, enjoy the conversation, and try to repeat some of the sentences in your mind. Learning English can be fun, and we are here to help you step by step.
Before we start, I want to say that learning English does not need to be stressful. You can improve every day just by listening, speaking, and practicing little by little. Even if you make mistakes, it is okay. Mistakes mean you are learning. In this podcast, we speak slowly and clearly to help you understand. So don't worry if you don't catch every word the first time. You can listen again anytime.
Yes, I agree. We want you to feel like you are listening to two friends just talking. The more natural English you listen to, the faster your skills grow. You do not need difficult grammar to communicate. Daily routine phrases are simple and used every day in real life. And the great thing is, you can start using these phrases right after this podcast.
In today's episode, we will divide the conversation into 3 parts. First, we will talk about our mornings and what we do after waking up. Then, we will talk about our afternoons and evenings, things like work, school, hobbies, and free time. Finally, we will talk about weekends and how routines change when we relax. I think it will be fun and helpful for English learners.
That sounds perfect. I am sure everyone listening is excited to learn new vocabulary and sentences. Remember, you can also speak out loud while listening. It will help you improve faster. And if there are words you don't know, that's okay. You will understand them more easily each time you hear them. So, shall we begin our first part of the podcast?
Every morning, I wake up at around 6:30, and the first thing I do is stretch in my bed because it helps me feel awake and happy. I usually feel a little sleepy at first, but after I open the window and look outside, I start to feel better. Then I go to the bathroom and wash my face with warm water because it makes me feel fresh and ready for the day. After that, I brush my teeth and smile at myself in the mirror to start the day with good energy. My favorite part of the morning is making a cup of hot tea and sitting by the window while I drink it. It gives me a peaceful moment before the busy day begins.
My morning is a little different, but I also try to start the day in a good way. I usually wake up at 7, and sometimes I hit the alarm button because I want to sleep longer. When I finally get up, I take a shower right away because the warm water helps me wake up quickly. After the shower, I prepare a simple breakfast with eggs and toast because it gives me energy for the day. I like to sit quietly while I eat and think about my plans for work and life. When I finish eating, I feel more focused, calm, and ready to start the day.
After I drink my tea, I usually do a short morning workout in my living room. It's nothing too hard, just some stretching, light exercises, and deep breathing. I think moving my body helps me stay healthy and positive. Then I choose my clothes for the day and get dressed, and I always try to pick something comfortable. After that, I put on a little makeup and brush my hair because it makes me feel confident and happy. Finally, I check the time and make sure I am not late for anything.
After breakfast, I sit at my desk and check my calendar to see what meetings or tasks I have for the day. I like to plan because it makes me feel more organized and calm. Then I check my emails, even though sometimes it is not my favorite part of the day because there are usually many messages. When I finish emails, I put on my clothes for work and spray a little cologne because I want to smell fresh and feel good. After that, I pack my work bag with my laptop, notebook, and a bottle of water. When everything is ready, I take a deep breath and feel proud that I am prepared for the day.
When I am ready to leave the house, I always double-check everything because I am scared that I might forget something important. I check my phone, my keys, my bag, and sometimes even check twice because I want to feel safe. If the weather is good, I like to walk to work because the fresh air gives me energy and makes me feel calm. On the way, I sometimes listen to music or a podcast to learn something new. Seeing other people outside in the morning makes me feel connected to the world and happy. By the time I arrive at work, I feel ready and excited to start my tasks.
My mornings before work are usually a bit fast and busy, so I try to stay focused. I lock the door, make sure the lights are off, and hurry to my car. Sometimes I feel stressed if I am late, but I try to stay positive and breathe slowly. If traffic is heavy, I turn on the radio and listen to music to stay relaxed. When I finally arrive at work, I take a moment in the parking lot to breathe and smile because I want to start my day with good energy. Then I walk inside and say hello to my coworkers, which makes me feel happy and comfortable.
I enjoy mornings because they give me time to think clearly and set my mood for the day. Even if something difficult is waiting for me at work, I try to focus on the nice parts of the morning to stay strong. Sometimes I wish mornings could be slower because they make me feel peaceful. I love the quiet feeling before everything becomes busy. It's like a small gift for myself every single day. I think good mornings make a good life.
I really like how you enjoy your mornings, and I think it is inspiring. I realize that mornings are important too because they affect the rest of the day. When I start my morning with a calm mind, I feel more confident and productive later. If my morning is stressful, then everything feels more difficult. So now, I am trying to make my morning routine more relaxed and enjoyable. I believe that small positive habits can make big changes in life.
After the morning at work, my afternoon usually becomes very busy. I have many tasks to finish, and sometimes it feels a little stressful, but I try to stay calm and do everything step by step. I like to write a to-do list because checking things off makes me feel proud and motivated. At lunchtime, I eat with my coworkers, and we talk about life, family, and funny stories. It helps me relax for a moment. After lunch, I continue working and try to focus again, even when I feel a little tired. When the workday ends, I feel happy and relieved because I know I did my best.
My afternoon is also very full of work, and I try to stay focused. I usually have meetings, and sometimes they can be long, so I drink a lot of water to stay awake and clear-minded. When I start to feel tired, I take a short break and stretch a little, because it helps me feel more comfortable. During lunch, I sometimes eat alone and listen to music because it gives me peace and energy. After lunch, I continue working hard and try to finish everything on time so I don't have to rush later. When the afternoon ends, I feel proud of myself because I know I worked hard.
When I finish work, I usually go straight home because I need time to rest. On the way home, I sometimes stop by a small store to buy some bread or fruit for dinner. When I arrive home, I change into comfortable clothes, and that always makes me feel relaxed and happy. After that, I start cooking dinner, and I really enjoy it because it feels peaceful and creative. Sometimes I cook pasta, sometimes rice, or sometimes a simple salad, depending on my mood. I like to listen to soft music while cooking because it makes the moment calm and beautiful.
After work, I usually go to the gym because exercising helps me forget stress and feel strong. At first, I don't always want to go because I feel tired, but after I start moving, I feel better and more alive. I do some weight training and a little running, and when I finish, I feel proud of myself for not giving up. Then I drive home while listening to music to keep the good feeling. When I get home, I take a shower and change into comfortable clothes because I want to relax after a long day. After that, I start thinking about what to eat for dinner.
When I finish cooking, I sit down and enjoy my dinner slowly because I want to taste every bite. I don't like to rush while eating because dinner is one of my favorite moments of the day. After dinner, I clean the kitchen and wash the dishes because I love having a clean space. Then I usually sit on the sofa and watch my favorite TV series or YouTube videos in English to practice listening. Sometimes I laugh loudly or cry a little, depending on the episode, because I get emotional easily. I think watching shows in English helps me learn and also gives me a lot of joy.
My evenings are usually quiet and relaxing, and that makes me happy. For dinner, I sometimes cook something simple, like grilled chicken or vegetables, and sometimes I order food if I feel lazy. After eating, I clean up and then sit on my sofa with a cup of tea to rest. In the evenings, I like to read books or learn something new because it makes me feel productive and curious. Sometimes I play games on my phone to relax, and I laugh when I win and feel frustrated when I lose, but it is still fun. Evenings feel like a reward after working hard all day.
After watching something, I like to spend a few minutes thinking about my day. I ask myself what I did well and what I can improve tomorrow, because learning and growing makes me happy. Sometimes I write in my journal about my feelings and thoughts, especially if I had a stressful day. Writing helps me understand myself and feel calm again. Then I prepare my bag and clothes for the next day so I don't have to worry in the morning. When everything is ready, I take a warm shower to relax my body and mind.
Before bed, I also think about my day because reflection helps me understand myself better. If I had a difficult day, I try to find something positive to focus on because I believe every day has at least one good moment. I prepare things for tomorrow, like my clothes and my work bag, so I can feel organized and peaceful. Then I drink a glass of water and sometimes stretch a little to help my body relax. I enjoy the quiet of the evening because it feels like I am giving myself a moment of peace and care. By this time, I already feel sleepy and ready to rest. Sleeping well is very important to me because it gives me energy for the next day.
When it is time to go to bed, I turn off all the lights and put my phone away because I don't want bright screens to keep me awake. I lie in bed and listen to soft music or calming sounds like rain or the ocean waves. I feel my body getting heavier and my mind becoming quiet. I'm thankful for the good moments I had during the day, and I tell myself that tomorrow will be a new and wonderful day. Slowly, my eyes close and I fall asleep, feeling relaxed and safe. Sleeping well is very important to me because it gives me energy for the next day.
When I go to bed, I also put my phone aside because I want to sleep better and rest my eyes. I lie down comfortably and take slow, deep breaths to calm myself. I think about the people I love and the things I'm grateful for, and that helps me feel peaceful. I feel my body slowly relaxing after a long, busy day. I close my eyes and let myself fall into sleep with a calm and happy heart. Sleeping helps me start the next day strong and full of energy.
Weekends feel very special to me because they are different from busy work days. On Saturdays and Sundays, I wake up later than usual because I want to rest and enjoy my morning slowly. When I open my eyes, I feel happy because I know I don't need to rush anywhere. I stay in bed for a few minutes and smile while thinking about all the relaxing things I can do during the day. After I get up, I make pancakes or waffles for breakfast because they are my favorite weekend food. I like to sit comfortably and enjoy every bite, and it makes my heart feel warm and peaceful.
My weekends also feel very different from my regular days because they give me a chance to recharge. I usually sleep in too, and when I wake up, I feel relaxed and free because I don't have work waiting for me. I take my time getting out of bed because I enjoy the slow and calm morning. For breakfast, I like to make something fun, like omelets or a big sandwich, and sometimes I even dance in the kitchen while cooking.
Eating without rushing makes me feel grateful and happy. Weekends give me time to enjoy life and forget stress for a while.
After breakfast on weekends, I love going outside. Sometimes I take a walk in the park, and other times I meet my friend for coffee. The fresh air and sunshine make me feel alive and cheerful, and hearing people talking and laughing makes me feel connected to the world. I also like to take pictures of flowers, trees, or the sky, because nature makes me calm and inspired. If I'm alone, I usually listen to music and daydream as I walk. These small moments feel magical and make my weekend special.
On weekends, I like to do fun activities that I don't have time for during the week. Sometimes I play sports with my friends, like basketball or soccer, and we laugh a lot when someone misses an easy shot. Other times, I go hiking because nature helps me feel strong, peaceful, and full of energy. When I reach the top of a hill or mountain, I always take a deep breath and feel proud of myself. If the weather is bad, I stay inside and play video games or watch movies because that also makes me happy. Weekends are my chance to do things that make me feel alive.
In the afternoon, I usually like to work on my hobbies. I enjoy painting because it helps me express my emotions and creativity. When I paint, I forget about time and everything around me. It feels like a beautiful escape. Sometimes my paintings are bright and colorful because I feel joyful, and sometimes they are simple and soft because I feel calm. After painting, I like to read books or listen to podcasts to learn new things and feel inspired. Weekends make me feel closer to my true self.
My weekend afternoons are often spent with family. We sometimes cook lunch together and share stories from the week, and we laugh a lot because we enjoy being together. I love the feeling of family warmth. It makes my heart feel safe and happy. After lunch, we take a walk or watch a comedy film, and those moments make me forget worries completely. When I see my family smile, I feel like life is truly beautiful. Weekends remind me that relationships are more important than stress or work.
In the evening, I sometimes meet friends for dinner or go to the cinema. We talk about our dreams, our problems, and our plans. And it feels good to share emotions with people who understand me. When we laugh together, I feel brighter inside. And when one of us feels sad, we support each other. If I stay home instead, I like to light a candle, make a cup of tea, and watch a romantic or funny movie. It feels cozy and safe, like a soft hug after a long week. I think weekends are a time for both fun and comfort.
My weekend evenings depend on my mood, too. Sometimes I go out with friends for dinner, bowling, or karaoke, and we always have a great time. Singing terribly but laughing loudly feels like perfect happiness because we don't judge each other. We just enjoy the moment. If I stay home, I order my favorite food and watch action movies or documentaries because they excite me and teach me new things. I like to sit on my couch with a blanket and feel warm and comfortable. Weekends remind me how important it is to enjoy time and not always think about work.
Before bed on weekends, I often feel thankful for the beautiful moments of the day. I take some time to think about the good feelings, the peace, the joy, the laughter, the comfort. I write about them in my journal because I want to remember them when life becomes difficult. I also like to plan something small for the next day, like trying a new recipe or visiting a new place. Then I take a warm shower, wear soft pajamas, and lie down in bed with a smile on my face. I feel rested and ready for a good night of sleep.
Before I go to sleep on weekends, I also reflect on my day. I think about how lucky I am to have people I love, hobbies I enjoy, and time to rest. I feel more connected to myself during weekends because I listen to my mind and body. I prepare my bedroom to make it cozy. I dim the lights, turn on relaxing music, and take slow breaths. I feel calm and proud because I spent my weekend doing things that made me happy. When I close my eyes, I look forward to the next week with a positive heart.
Wow, talking about daily routines today felt really nice and meaningful. I think sharing our morning, afternoon, evening, and weekend habits helps us understand each other better. It also shows that even simple, everyday moments are important and full of feelings. I hope our listeners learned new words and sentences that they can use in their own life. Daily routine vocabulary is very useful for speaking English every day. I want our listeners to feel proud of themselves for listening and learning with us today.
Yes, and don't forget that our weekends also feel very different from my regular days because they give me a chance to recharge. I usually sleep in too, and when I wake up, I feel relaxed and free because I don't have work waiting for me. I take my time getting out of bed because I enjoy the slow and calm morning. For breakfast, I like to make something fun, like omelets or a big sandwich, and sometimes I even dance in the kitchen while cooking. Eating without rushing makes me feel grateful and happy. Weekends give me time to enjoy life and forget stress for a while.
Yes, I completely agree. Sometimes we think our daily life is boring, but when we talk about it like this, we see how beautiful small moments really are. I hope everyone listening now feels more confident to speak about their own routine in English. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need to express your ideas and feelings step by step. If you understood most of this conversation, that means your English is improving. I am proud of everyone who stayed with us until the end of the podcast.
Thank you to all our listeners for spending time with us today. Remember, learning English becomes easier when you enjoy it and practice every day a little bit. You can talk about your daily routine with family, friends, or even practice alone by speaking to yourself. Every small step makes you better. We are always happy to support you and help you grow in your English journey. You are not alone. We are learning together.
Yes, and don't forget that you can listen to this episode again to understand more words and improve your pronunciation. Repeating is one of the best ways to learn a language fast. You can also write a short paragraph about your daily routine to practice writing. We believe every listener has the power to improve and become a confident English speaker. Thank you again for joining us today. It was a great and enjoyable episode.
Before we say goodbye, I want to remind everyone to stay positive and patient with themselves. Some days learning feels easy and fun, and some days it feels hard, and that is completely normal. What matters is that you keep going and don't stop. You are doing amazing, and we are cheering for you always. Thank you for being here with us today and for trusting us to help you learn English. We are very happy and proud of you.
And now it's time to finish today's episode. We hope you have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are in the world. Take care of yourself, enjoy the small, beautiful moments in your daily routine, and keep learning English step by step. We will see you again very soon in the next episode. Thank you for listening to the Fast English Beginners. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.